Hello, my name is Brian Erdmann. I'm a special education teacher at Horning Middle School in Waukesha. I have taught for 10 years. I previously taught in Milwaukee Public Schools at an elementary school for 6 years and also another middle school. I live in Brookfield. I have a wife and 4 children. I have a stepdaughter who's in high school and also 3 little ones who are ages 7, 6, and 4. For fun, we like to go up north to our cabin in the summer, go to the zoo, read books, and do puzzles. As a leader, I would want to establish a culture of efficacy. Collective efficacy occurs when teachers work, plan, and learn from each other. Through this process, they can achieve more than they can individually. And also through this process, designing instruction and lessons together provides the opportunity to create accessible instruction for all students, which increases the students' belief that they can achieve and gives them a greater sense of belonging in the classroom. My actions communicate that I'm a servant leader. I dedicate myself to the profession. I arrive early, I stay late, I'm never absent, I don't complain. I send the message to students and teachers that I care about their concerns. I listen to problems with the purpose of finding a solution. And students don't always communicate their needs in appropriate ways, but all behavior is communication. So as a special education teacher, I understand the FBA and BIP processes with students, and I also applied these processes to students in regular education in order to understand what the function of their behavior is, what is an appropriate replacement behavior, communicate with them to determine what their needs are, and all of this is done in a way that maintains the student's dignity. I'm serious about student achievement, but also like to have fun with students and teachers. Enjoying the environment you work and learn in is important. It's a boost for everyone's morale and can lead to student achievement increases. Some people might see a high-performing school and just want to maintain the status quo. I know that there can be hidden opportunities for improvement. I have performed school and district equity audits, and these processes can help discover groups of students who are lagging in achievement or discipline data that otherwise go unnoticed. Several types of data should always be examined. Of course, state and district data, but also classroom data. Students who are behind in achievement should be targeted and new strategies attempted to reach these students with progress monitoring put in place to determine if there have been any gains. Aside from achievement, students' social and emotional well-being is another area to monitor that might not be naturally noticed. In addition to this information, I'd like to highlight my experience with special education. I have a thorough knowledge of special education law, including evaluation criteria for various disabilities, 504 plans, manifestation determination meetings, and IEP compliance and quality. I regularly collaborate with the school psychologist, discussing upcoming evaluations or other sensitive student services issues that require my attention or collaboration with him. I have a belief as a leader to support a strong RTI system so all students are receiving high-quality Tier 1 instruction prior to being involved in interventions. At the Tier 1 level, I'm a believer in universal design for learning. Students should have multiple ways to acquire instruction as well as multiple ways to express their learning. When students are in interventions, they need to receive consistent research-based instruction with progress monitoring. Through my experiences, I have gained a complete view of the school system. I have taught reading and math interventions. I've co-taught reading and math classes. I've observed teachers in every subject area. I have taught students with emotional and behavioral disabilities. I've spent the majority of my career on leadership teams developing the theory of action and improvement plans for schools, and collaborated with district personnel. In looking at the strategic plan of the Pewaukee School District, I see personalized learning as a major part of it. I'm not an expert with personalized learning, but I am very familiar with it. Our middle school has the Flight program, a school within a school. Its foundation is personalized learning, so I have observed and worked with teachers and understand the structures that are put in place to achieve personalized learning. Another area in the plan, inclusive practices, is something that I can contribute a lot to with my background in special education. In addition to these things, I have a calm and patient disposition. I care a lot about my school, but don't become overly emotional. I'm very used to handling many jobs at the same time, prioritizing and meeting deadlines. A personal goal for improvement that I've worked on in the past few years is delegating responsibilities. I'm used to getting things done on my own, but when I became the department chairperson, I became more comfortable in asking others to do things, and so it's something that I have gotten better at. I participate in the whole school environment. I've coached track for 4 years. I've been an advisor on co-curricular activities. I'm excited to begin the next step in my career and will be thrilled to be a part of the Pewaukee School District. Thank you for the opportunity to interview.